What's going on, y'all? I was sitting here just watching First Take and stuff, man. And that fool Max Kellerman was talking about like he don't really see nothing wrong with it. But you know how you gotta be on TV and correct yourself. But in reality, what he really is saying is like it ain't really nothing wrong with it because the quarterback is marching up to him and stuff like that. He's just been on the Cleveland bandwagon this year and been protecting them every year except for 1 week. But honestly, I'm gonna just say this, man. Back in high school days, freshman year, sophomore, up in them when Pittsburgh to start in 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8, like Pittsburgh. I used to hate Pittsburgh. Once they got rid of Antonio Brown, it made me like Pittsburgh again. Cause I'm like, I don't even. It just wasn't the Pittsburgh way, man. And if I'm gonna make fun of you, or if I don't like you as a team, I'd rather just see you lose old fashioned way, like I'm used to Cleveland. Now, if they just would have came up this summer with all these players and did no hype, no talking, no commercials, just winning games and humble, losing humble and being quiet, it would be respected. Because Browns, even back then when they sucked and trash and would get blown out, they people would still respect it because they're the Browns. They just doo doo. They gonna have their day, but they ain't nobody. That should be an easy win. You know what I'm saying? And then when the Browns win, you only get mad because you lost to the Browns because they're the Browns. Browns need to know what the word humble is. Then I'm so used. I used to hate Pittsburgh just because I know how good their defense was and they was going to stop it. I ain't never worried when Tom Brady has to face him. But when the Chargers have to face him and our game is running, they shut LT down. They shut us down. We lose to Pittsburgh every single time, which is why last year I was even shocked and surprised we was even able to come back and we was still getting beat down. I'm just saying, man, this wouldn't have happened if this was back in the day. If this was Pittsburgh, honestly, if this was Pittsburgh, let me just say this. Let me just say this. It could be the same thing. Let this be 2004, 5, 6, 7 Pittsburgh Steelers. All right? Let's just be them years. I'm talking about defensively. We can have the same offense, but defensively. Now, let's just say Myles Garrett smacked Ben Roethlisberger and dragged him down and say Ben Roethlisberger was mad and Myles Garrett still swung the helmet. Now, check this out. This is game one, right? What do you think is going to happen next time when they go in Pittsburgh? You think the Pittsburgh fans is about to sit here and let that go? And then not only that, the game is over. That happened at the end of the game. What do you think Jerry Porter, James Ferrier, Casey Hampton, James Harrison, Troy Polamalu, Ryan Clark, Ike Turner really ain't. No disrespect. I always see Ike Turner get mossed. I'm sorry, I can't put his name up there though. You know what I'm saying? But he had his little. He was good, but he wasn't that physical person that you feared to throw to. Like you feared them other dudes I just named. Is there anybody else I'm missing? Lawrence Timmons, and then you know what I'm saying? Like them dudes right there would have a primary attack. You want to talk about bounty hunting? Them dudes would have had a personal bounty hunting job on that Sunday facing Faker Mayfield. If they had if this was old school Pittsburgh defense facing this Faker Mayfield offense and this Cleveland Browns team today, when I sit here and say part two meeting, Pittsburgh defense is going to literally kill Faker Mayfield on purpose. On purpose for payback. They gonna get payback and they gonna sit here and I'm talking about smack them. They not gonna care about no fines. They gonna smack them and they gonna after the game is over. They gonna sit here and talk about how bullshit it is for them fines and shit. But you know what? Football to me, Faker Mayfield would have been jacked up if this was old school fucking Pittsburgh. Right? The Ravens. If this was old school Ravens, because see, they ain't got that Ray Lewis. They ain't got that Ray Lewis hitter on Ravens defense. They got a fast, blitzing defense, but they don't have that dominant force, smack you defense no more. Ravens still got better. Ravens got defense still. They just don't have that. Pittsburgh don't have that. You get what I'm saying? They would have had it out for him. And they lucky that them boys wouldn't even own a team to be coming out. I don't know if the teams can run out on the field. I think you get a penalty for that. It got to be only players from the field, so you wouldn't be able to. If them boys was playing on defense, they wouldn't have been able to run out on the field to smack Garrett, though. But I said Casey Hampton. That's the center, not the defensive tackle. I forgot what the defensive tackle was. Yeah, Casey Hampton was the center, right, for Pittsburgh back in the day. Whatever. If Casey Hampton was the center for back in the day Pittsburgh, he would have. Oh yeah, he definitely would have stomped out Myles Garrett the same way Pouncey did. They would have. I'm telling you, anybody, y'all watch this. Please let me know if you remember them days, dude. This ain't. So Cleveland, learn your humble C, because you didn't have to face Faker Mayfield. You don't have to sit here and worry about Troy Polamalu coming after you no more. You don't have to worry about Ryan Clark smacking you on the next one. You don't have to worry about the box coming after you. Oh my God. I can't believe, like, this is what life is, man, because now that I'm getting older, I'm about to be 30, I have to sit here and reminisce, go back into the days of football at its primary dominance on defense. The era of defenses. Hell, just remembering how a team I used to hate so much and their identity is gone. To sit here and see this happening, I'm just sitting here and saying, Cleveland Browns, just be lucky you don't have to face the old school Pittsburgh Steelers defense. Because Faker Mayfield would be crying right now. And Scrooge saying, "Oh, fans, can you be quiet? Can you be quiet?" And all that arrogant stuff. He would have been humbled on game one. And if he wasn't humbled game one, his first season, he would have been humbled. If he ain't humbled this year, he would have. Man, Pittsburgh, get y'all shit together, man. As much as I even hate to say it, I miss going to high school, having the two Pittsburgh fans sit here and just talk about their team all day, dominating, because they will always have primetime games. And then when the Chargers face them, I get smoked. I got to hear it for the whole week. I got mad. That's like 4 Pittsburgh fans I know. I know mad Pittsburgh fans. And I hate to even be sitting here, even giving them. I never thought I'll do this. This is how much Cleveland did. And it just comes to Cleveland, I just think of one person. But he don't play in the damn football sport, though. And I ain't going to say his name, though. But I just think of one person when it comes to Cleveland. So I just hate it more. Oh, my God. I just wish old school Pittsburgh defense was here to teach these dudes a lesson, man. I got to sit here and watch the old school days and just watch. Just watch Jerome Bettis running all over him. This and that. Helpless. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all agree?